Hey guys, in this video, I'm gonna introduce you with Jupyter Notebook. Well, if you are wondering, we are learning Python, so why am I talking about Jupyter Notebook? Here is the thing. To write any programming language code, you need some kind of IDE or some kind of tools. IDE is for Integrated Development Environment. It is a tool or editor that can help you out to write your code. Specifically for writing Python code, Jupyter Notebook is a great tool. It is an open source web application that can help you out to write your code, execute your code, and see the result as well. I personally use it for most of my works on Python. However, there are many other IDEs are available, such as PyCharm, Spider, Visual Studio, etc. I recommend you to try out some other tools as well and see which one you like most to write your Python code. So long story short, we need both Python and Jupyter to start writing our Python code. The good news is that you can have both in Anaconda distribution. It means if you download Jupyter from anaconda.com, you can have both Jupyter and Python ready for you. I know it sounds a little bit confusing, but let's not waste time. Let me show you how can you download it from Anaconda, and let me show you how exactly writing code in Jupyter works. Okay, here we go. So just you need to click anaconda.com and you'll get the web browser immediately. So here in this website, you can see many options here like the products menu, pricing menu, solutions. From all these, you need to simply select products. Then you'll see a lot of other options inside this. You just need to click here, Anaconda distribution. When you click here, if you scroll below, it's very easy to follow. You can see many options like Windows. I am personally using Windows right now, and this option is the most suitable one for my computer, so I need to download it. If you're using Mac or Linux, you need to download according to the option you need. So here you can see at the top, it says the Python 3.9. Don't be confused with that, guys. Python 3 is the updated version of Python. The previous one we have is Python 2. And there is not significant differences between Python 2 and Python 3 in terms of syntax. And just to remind you that for my playlist, I am personally following Python 3, which is the updated version. Okay, so here you can see in my computer it is already downloaded. If you just click here, the download will start. So let me show you how can you install it. Okay, so in my computer it is already downloaded. So here, if you just give a double click on the downloaded folder, you should be able to see a screen where it is asking you to start your installation. From that screen, you just need to click the next button. Then it is asking you, you can read all the stuffs and you can say, I agree with the license agreement. And then it is asking you to select the installation type. Like, do you want it for yourself or you want to, use it like a team, like all users? So out of these two options, let me select just me. Then click the next button again, then select the destination folder where you want to keep your Anaconda software or tool. Then click the next button. Okay, it's giving me some kind of warning. Let me try to skip it for this moment. Okay, so it is asking me to select a different folder for some reasons. Let me do that real quickly here. So here I'm selecting another folder to avoid any kind of hassle giving here. So let me create a new folder at this moment and let me select here. Now let me see. Okay, now it is going forward. So now after selecting the folder, you just need to click the install button, then your installation will start. From these two options, if you want, you can also add Anaconda 3 as your path environment variable. If you don't want, you can skip that. It doesn't matter, I believe. Now, the moment you click install, it will start installations, and you need to click the finish button, I believe, to finish your installations, and then everything is ready for you. Okay, cool. Now, to open Jupyter Notebook, you can simply search on your web browser by writing Jupyter Notebook. If your installation has been done successfully, you should be able to open it just by clicking here. Now you can see Jupyter Notebook is opening in our web browser. Okay, cool. So that's how the Jupyter Notebook looks like. So we will discuss that. We will discuss some other options from here. Before that, let me show you one more way. You can also search like Anaconda Navigator. Inside the Anaconda Navigator, if you just click here, you'll see a screen that looks like this. Where you can see you have a lot of options, including Jupyter. You can have like RStudio, even a Spider, So inside Anaconda, you have many other IDs, okay? So out of these, we only need Jupyter Notebook. By the way, if you're a fan of R programming, you can install or you can launch RStudio in Jupyter Notebook as well, okay? So anyway, if you just click the launch button, you should be able to open it from here as well. Now let's discuss the Jupyter Notebook. I can tell you that it's very easy to follow, okay? You can see here, you can, create a new file and save whatever code you're writing, or you can simply upload some other files as well, which you previously wrote, or you can simply create a new file by clicking the new button and then select the Python 3. Then you'll see a new window coming out where you will write your Python code. Here we go. So here inside this box, you can write your Python code. Let's write down your first Python code. So there is a built-in function that called print. Inside the print, whatever you write, you will be able to see in your output. So let me write down hello world. This is the first thing people usually start writing in their, coding journey. And I always thought that, oh, hello world means something powerful, something is going to happen. It's nothing like that. It's like you're writing this just to make sure that you are getting the output or see that whether it's working or not, okay? So here I wrote our first code. Now, if you click the run options, or you can click Control Enter, then you will get your output. So here you can see the output is showing hello world. That is what I have asked for. Well, if you're confused about the print, we'll discuss that later on. Okay, don't worry on that. So that's how you can get your output or you can run your code. Now, let's discuss a few other options available here. You can click the plus button to create some of the new boxes. Also, you can select, alter and then enter shortcut options to create new boxes. Here, instead of writing code, you can simply write down it as a markdown as well. Markdown means you want to write some kind of comments or some kind of messages, When you run this, it will not work as a code. So let me write down something here. Like if I write my first Python code, okay? So this is just a comment I want to include here. Well, by the way, you can also add some comment by writing the hash symbol inside your code box, okay? So if I just click the hash symbol here, it means this is a comment I'm adding with my, which will not affect your results. Okay, here we go. Here we have some other options as well. If you click this option, it says the cut option. That means you can cut any cell and then By clicking this option, you can paste those cells. Okay. Similarly, you can copy those cells and paste it again by clicking here. For shortcut, you can also click Ctrl plus X for cut options, and for copy options, that is Ctrl plus C. And to paste something, you can simply click Ctrl plus V. Okay, and then here you have some arrow. You can see by using this arrow, you can simply, make it up and down. See how easy it is, right? And then let me show you how can you save your file. Here you can see you have the save as options. You can give any name you want. So let me just give away like fast code writing. Okay, so then you can select the download as option to select your download file. That means you can select whatever code you have written here. Those will be downloaded. Usually the common extension for Python notebook, that is .ipynb, which I believe stands for Interactive Python Notebook. Okay, so you can simply click here, then it will be automatically downloaded. Well, let me just click here only the HTML option to show you something else. Or you can simply even select the IPYNB option as well. So let me download this notebook, and then you can simply click this file and you can see where this folder located. If I click the show in folder, you can see it is located in my downloads folder at this moment. And then again, these are the options you have. These middle options can help you out. Sometimes if something interrupting, or nothing is not working, or you want to restart everything or whatever you have written, then you have the kernel menu over there. These are the few things about Jupyter Notebook. I believe that's quite easy to follow. You should try it again and again to understand all the options. See you in the next video. Thank you.